Hi, this is Mr. Allen. Here's a quick update for week number 2. In Calculus AB, we're going to be continuing our discussion of something called the fundamental theorem of calculus. Specifically, we're going to look at something called the net change theorem. And this is an application of the definite integral, and we use this a lot in real-life applications. In Calc BC, we're going to continue looking at infinite series. The big idea we're starting this unit off with is figuring out if an infinite series converges or not. So we're going to look at something called the integral test to test for convergence of a series. And in geometry, we're going to move to looking at midpoints of segments. So here you can see I've got a segment drawn in the xy plane, and we want to find the coordinates of its midpoint. Here's the formula. So very quickly, final thoughts. I want to mention grading policies and our LMS, our learning management system called Canvas. You as a parent can have access to this, and all students have access to this. So I'm going to jump out of this presentation here and jump over here to my Canvas page. You can see I've got Canvas courses created for Calc AB, Calc BC, and Geometry. I'm just going to go to the Geometry page, and I'm going to pretend I'm a student real quick. So as a student or as a parent, when you log in, you can see last week, this is what the protocol was going to be. Monday was first day of class. Remember, we were on e-learning that day. So I had an announcement for that day. Here was the e-learning announcement right here for students to tell them what they needed to do, and then etc. So let's jump to this week. So it looks like today, Monday, we have kind of a review day. Here's kind of what we're going to do. And then tomorrow and Wednesday, we're going to look at those midpoints. Like I said, I've got a video here and practice problems, etc. Okay? Also, you'll note I've got mentioning of a quiz next week and what they need to know for that. So to grading policies, if you go into the syllabus portion, in the syllabus portion you can see, so for example, student evaluation, which means their grade, is 80% on performance tasks and 20% of the grade is determined by practice. We can also scroll down here a little bit here and see the makeup work policy, the late work policy, the assessment and corrective assessment policies. All of those grading expectations are outlined in the syllabus. By the way, that applies both to Calc AB and BC as well. Finally, I guess one more quick thing since I'm here in the geometry class. Geometry students have access to their textbook. All they got to do is click this big ideas math, and then they can actually get access to the textbook online. Now I'm showing you this so your son or daughter can't say, oh, I don't have a textbook. They do. They always have a textbook. So for example, this is the assignment we worked on Thursday and Friday of last week, so they can see all of these things. All right, well, thank you so much for your attention. I appreciate it.